Hello and welcome back to Are We There Yet? Season 3, Episode 8. You can see that we're top of the table. 7-point gap. Still got those 2 games in hand. And thankfully the fixture congestion hasn't really hurt us too much just yet. So we're back for the EA Sports Cup final. And I'm finally hoping that we take this one with us. We take it home, I think. Or are we playing at home? We're playing at home, so we're just going to take it back to the dressing room or something. I'm not sure. Just going to run out our starting 11. Just the main guys. Alright, so we are the favourites. I'm hoping that we're clear favourites. And we got just a short press conference today. Let's not worry about that one. And I mean, we're back on a good run. But I'm going to tell them that I want the trophy. We'll be a little bit slow with it and tell them they deserve to win it, but I do expect them to win it. The one thing I have been looking at changing is dropping that attacking to control. The few times that I have used it, we actually seem to play better. I don't know, maybe if attacking's a little bit too forced, perhaps. You know, maybe control, just a little bit of a calmer approach, perhaps. But I can't be entirely sure about that. Sheehan there with a good win. Gannon goes back to flat onto O'Connor. Gannon to Sheehan. Sheehan actually has been fantastic since coming in. It's the one midfielder that's really... Actually, that's a complete lie. Let me stop before I even start. Michael Caine has been magnificent. As Fagan plays a beautiful ball in, and Michael Caine finishes it. Just like I was saying, Michael Caine has actually done a really good job. As if you look at the overall season, you know, perhaps some of his, average over 5 ratings, haven't looked quite so glamorous. When you think about his overall presence and what he's done, throughout the year that he's been here, he's actually been quite magnificent. As Willock's in on goal, and flat. It's a pretty poor attempt. And that will give St. Pat's the equaliser. So 1-1 after, well, not even 15 minutes. Cuevas now. Into Halkadel. I didn't actually realise Halkadel was still starting. That was a bit of a strange highlight there. Yeah, I thought I had Honeyman in there, but oh well, Halkadel's just as good, and I'm really hoping that he turns out to be wonderful. But like I said, unfortunately, I don't think we'll be here for that, but I will definitely be keeping an eye on him. Drennan now. Cuevas tidies it up quite nicely into flat. Over to Gannon. Gannon finds Ambrose, who's just transformed himself after moving over to that right wing there. So I've actually switched his training back to winger instead of striker. Halkadel finds Ambrose again. Probably looking for Fagan. And it's taken away by Barker. Oh no. Drennan's in on goal. Can Flat stop him this time? He's put it wide, thankfully. Perhaps we will sit... I think we're already sitting slightly deeper, to be honest with you. Passionate, encourage as a highlight goes on behind me. So Molyneux. Odo O'Donnell finds Willock onto Drennan. We got lucky again. That was just horrible positioning there by the defenders, but we got very lucky in St. Pat's. So definitely doing the business on us at the moment. I'm going to drop control and see if that helps at all. Carey with a corner. Rice finds O'Connor. Not a very good attempt there at all. Probably should have done a lot better with it because the game's put it down as a clear-cut chance. Right, pretty quiet. Well, quiet for us the first half. And I'm going to try and fire them up, tell them they were disappointing. Well, I'm not happy. I mean, you're being outplayed, basically. There's no two ways about it. We just have a look on here. So they're definitely going longer balls over the top, which we've obviously seen. And we haven't done a whole lot. They're quite high though. They're much higher than we are now. We'll just go through the middle. I'm not gonna force the issue too much, although I would hate for this to go into extra time. And definitely not penalties, because I'm pretty sure penalties is how we lost it last year. No, it wasn't. That was the other cup game against the lower league side. I forget their name. But we'll leave it on control just for a bit, and then I'm going to bump it back up to attacking. Halkadal, Ambrose, neither of which are playing very well. That may mean a George Honeyman appearance. It's going to, after this highlight's over. Flicked on, but flat. We'll pick it up quite calmly there. St. Pat's definitely deserve more than just one goal at the moment. As much as it pains me to say that. Halkadal back to O'Connor. Over to Rice. Finds Gannon. Fagan. It's got Ambrose here. Ambrose should make that. He's plenty fast enough. Halkadal almost there. Cuevas. Fagan. 2-1. Very nice. Not going to get too excited. Let's be honest. I think, given our team, that should have been a non-factor. Basically, it should have already have happened. I am going to make the swap. We're going to bring somebody on the right. We're going to put Carey over there. I'm going to bring our youngster. I'll pop Carey onto inside forward. He just seems to prefer that. I'm assuming because he's left-footed. Yeah, well, preferred foot is left at least. Could have brought on Bari. We haven't really done anything with him yet, to be honest. Which is definitely my fault. Perhaps I didn't even need to sign him. But, oh well. Sheehan actually I was singing his praises earlier, but he's not done very well, so he's going to come off too. And that will be, well, Bari, I guess, because I haven't got anybody else on the bench. I'd like to drop Halkadal because he's 70 minutes. Let's just take a risk. I'll make the final 2 substitutions. George Honeyman he's been very, very good. Alright, corner now. Coventry. Oh, dearie me. Not sure why I said that. Demand more. There's a well taken set piece. But to be honest, I've done the wrong button there. We'll go attacking now. We've got 10 minutes to go. Cameron Carey hasn't played particularly well. Flat's had a shitter, according to the ratings there. Alright, final 5 minutes. Well, of regular time at least. Let's hope this is our goal and not... Yeah, nah. No, don't you dare. Gannon's missed that. Shockingly with that one. Coventry is just going to go over the top to number 10 here, Allen. Willock. Kavanagh. Molyneux. McGlade. What the fuck was Rice doing? We'll have to go overload now. What the hell happened there? I don't think I've got replays on either, so... Right, he sort of came for it and then stepped off. And there you go. There's another cup final that we're not bringing home. It's a terrible performance. I mean, given the match stats, they do deserve it, and I said that earlier. We definitely didn't show up today. And with about 10 seconds left, this is going to be it. It'll be one of those shots that goes over or wide, and then they'll just blow the whistle and the goal kick. Well. In front of a sellout crowd too. What a pile of shit that was. Aggressive, you suck. Basically. Fagan finishes second in the scoring, and then I think 2 others there. Oh man. I don't really want to answer that, to be honest. Congrats, mate. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not pleased with the effort, so I'm not going to say that. It's a disappointment, whatever. Okay, I'm sick of the questions. Oh, mate, whatever. Yeah, well, I said it was the right outcome. Are you checking out Josh Sheehan for Wales? Right. Okay, that's enough messing around. I'll jump forward and we'll come back for the league game against Limerick. I'll see you then. Alright, so we're back. I had in one of the press conferences leading up to the game, it said that we need 9 points to guarantee the title. And we've still got 7 games left, so 3 wins. That's it, job done, because now we're 3 games in hand. But we are the only team playing today, which means that today is obviously one of our games in hand. What's going to happen is we'll play this game, obviously, because it's the second game of our episode. We're going to run the same squad again. I didn't even check fitness, I probably should have. That could be a big mistake, and I probably should have started Honeyman too. Anyway, I'm just waffling basically. So after the game, yes, I just answered that question literally just like a day or 2 ago. So you're the favourites. Get out there and can do it. Do better than you did last time. Yeah, some of the fitness there is a little bit shit, and I don't think I can do anything about it now. Bit late, is it? Yeah, it is. All right. So yeah, after the game, because it's not going to be a very long episode from the sounds of things, there was nothing to fill you in on at the beginning. So we'll take a look at the job market. With a contract running out in about 2 months' time, 3 months' time, we'll start looking at some jobs. We'll probably start applying as well. May as well get that process underway. We're going to be joining, obviously, hopefully around January, which will be a transfer window. But we're not going to have much in the way of knowledge of the players, of the at the club, wherever we go, or the players available. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a team that's stuck at the bottom, about to be relegated. That'd be a terrible situation to pull them out of. Michael Caine, very, very close there. So I've had a pretty good start. I haven't really paid attention because I've been chatting away. Yeah, so if we can find maybe a mid-table side somewhere, anywhere, Halkadale, go on, mate. Oh, it's come off the wall. Yes, I don't, like I said, I haven't really got a preference of a league. Preferably somewhere, I haven't got a preference, but preferably somewhere I haven't managed before. And that does leave a lot of options, because I usually have always play in England as Lincoln or as Spurs up until this game and this series. And I've got a second Journeyman that I played around with before I started recording. So England, Sweden, and Norway, I think, are the 3 that I've done offhand or played recently. So anywhere else will be fine. But I mean, if there's something in Sweden, I'll take it. If there's something in England, I'll take it. It just means that we're moving away from England later on. I haven't really paid attention to this game at all, which is stupid considering we're so close to winning the bloody title. Hopefully in the second half they'll do something to impress us. Go through the middle. We'll stay on attacking for now. Just get on with it. Yeah, so if we start the process of applying and that sort of thing, because it always takes way too bloody long, hopefully we can just walk straight into a club and I can start recording straight away. I should also have a face cam when the next season starts. I've got it all set up, ready to go. I just didn't really want to introduce it without, just sort of halfway through, it just felt a bit funny. So we'll bring that in for the start of the next season, which should only be a couple of days, because, like I said, I'm hoping we can just walk into another job. Make a couple of subs, because no one's doing bugger all at the moment. This is so typical. You come so close, like that cup final, you come so close to winning it, and then for some reason nobody wants to bloody do anything. We were sort of on top. Oh, don't draw now. I mean, it's better than a loss. Come on, boys. You've destroyed them. Like 3 lost, they only lost 3 games all season. I mean, it's not the most fantastic record. You know, St. Pat's, had they not drawn so many games, will be right up there as well. And that, I say as a Spurs fan who could do much better. Honeyman should have hit that. I was going to say, you're so unselfish, but Burn wasn't able to finish it anyway. With 5 minutes to go, if they score, I'm going to be pissed. Clark, McSweeney, Sheehan, well done, mate. Nicks that one away. Probably pretty shit pass, but tidied up there. Who's that? Sheehan went up for his mistake. Carey's in plenty of space. Burn ahead of him. Oh, that would have been an absolute scorcher. Probably should have been a little more unselfish there as well. It's a couple of good opportunities we've just let go. Alright, let's... Sorry, mate. I mean, I've got a couple of defenders there who look fucking dead, but we kind of need to go forward here. We'll go overload for a couple of minutes, so just see if we can get a goal. I'd like to have the title wrapped up and secured as early as possible. That way... Go on. Nah. 0-0. Well, that's disappointing. It's a pretty disappointing episode all round, to be honest. It weren't good enough. I mean, they played alright, but ultimately they couldn't get the goal to secure the win there. Gannon injured, 8 to 10 days. Probably shouldn't have left you on the field all day. Who's David O'Connor? Not anyone I'm interested in looking at. So let's just have a quick check of the profile. Make sure nothing's changed. It hasn't. Almost 2 stars, 35%. Yeah. Okay. Job security. What's available? Viking in Norway. It has a Finnish side or a Brazilian side. Norway. So Viking in mid-table. How many games have they got left? So there's another 7 games. We might actually end up being there by the time the next season starts, although they're not quite safe just yet. Let's apply for it. Just because. What about Finland? Oh, they're not on a very good spot, and their season might be over, so they're 11th. They've got 3 games left, so there's no way we're getting there before they're safe, and I don't think I've got this. Yeah, it's not loaded. I could load it. We're not going to. That could be quite fun, though, because HJK seem to dominate that league, and we've already beaten them once. What about Brazil? Could be interesting. So their season's not really too far anywhere yet. Let's give that a go as well. Why not? Never managed in Brazil. A couple of Swedish teams there who are under review, not looking very good. Switzerland? Should we apply for a job in Switzerland? How many games have they got in a season? 36. Where is St. Gallen? I mean, they're meant to be top. And the. I want to apply for that one as well, just because I've never declared interest. No, that's not a good idea because could end up getting the sack. So we'll leave it there, but I'll keep an eye on these other teams. Strom's good set, could be another one. See, they're at top of the league sort of side. Well, at the moment they're very mid-table. So we'll leave those 2 there for now. We'll see what happens. As far as the next episode, there won't be any highlights, okay? We'll come straight back and we'll do a triple header. St. Pat's, Bray and Derry. And we'll see if we can wrap the league up in the next episode. And then we'll probably have to have one more episode after that, which I didn't want to do, but that should tidy up the last 4 and hopefully another cup final. So if you've enjoyed the episode, obviously please check back in for the next one. And have yourselves a great day. Thanks. Bye.